What is up, you bushy boys and girls? Back at it again with another bushy fitness vid. Today I'm going to talk about 3 snacks, whether it's after a workout or you're just plain hungry, that you can eat and make pretty quickly that will meet your macro needs, very high in protein, low in calories, excellent for weight loss because all of us bushes get hungry, we have our cravings. So I'm going to try to help. Well, the first one is kind of an alternative. It's obviously not the real thing, but kind of trying to go for the taste of it. I'll reveal it here in a second, and then yeah, the other 2 are pretty basic. They're very good carbohydrates that when you mix the right things in, they can be an even better snack. Don't forget to follow the TikTok, Instagram here before I get started. I will definitely put it up this time. Since last video at the end, Editor Lazy Bush, me, forgot to put that at the end, totally not on purpose. But here we go. I got an idea for a recipe. It's key lime pie yogurt. Yeah, it's obviously not going to look like the dang thing in the thumbnail. Just a basic transparent image I downloaded off the internet. It is 2 servings of Greek yogurt, so 340 grams. I used to use like the Great Value plain Greek yogurt. That is 34 grams of protein. That's plenty for a snack. I mean, you could argue it's a meal with that much protein and satiation in there. So once you got that yogurt in the bowl, you smush up some graham crackers. I use about a full sheet, or you could use half. I would say a full sheet for 2 servings of it and half for 1. But this adds the illusion or the touch that it's kind of like the pie crust, and I thought was really neat. Then I do 2 packets of sweeteners, 1 packet for each serving. Again, you can add more or less servings, but you know, Greek yogurt is very filling, so I wouldn't go crazy here. And then sprinkle in some lime juice. Both the sweetener packets and the lime juice are 0 calories, so there is no need to worry. And this will be 265 calories if you eat it the way I do, just use the Great Value stuff. That way it is the biggest bang for your buck. So number 2, I've been having this ever since I started my bodybuilding journey, oatmeal. We use a couple of those, again, Great Value brown sugar packets. I absolutely love the brown sugar oatmeal. Personally, I mean, I feel like that's a popular opinion, but you can just rip the packets open, put them in a bowl, and then, so I don't have to have a nasty protein shake, because really I don't like drinking those. I mean, bodybuilders would be used to drinking their protein, but the average person does not want to do that. And this is a good chance to get your creatine powder in, so put a scoop of protein powder and creatine powder in, and mix it with your oatmeal. I like to do water, but if you're going to do milk, I would suggest lower fat alternatives. That way we have lower calories, so almond milk, which is 30 calories for a cup, and low-fat milk. Again, I'm going a lot of Great Value here because Walmart is a great place. If you do not have as much money, or you don't want to spend as much money on your food to get the stuff you need, and I believe that is 90 calories for a cup. But if you want to ball out and do like Fairlife or other brands, go ahead. There is no rules in this dang bushy kitchen. Just keep the calories low, protein high preferably. That way you are nice and full. Because if your bushy belly is full, you're not going to want to overeat or eat other candy, just junk food, stuff like that. With those supplement powders in, and oh, with the oatmeal, I like to add sugar-free syrup and use those sweetener packets again. It is not going to kill you, I promise. Just, I would say just don't go overboard, kind of like anything in life. Too much of a good thing is usually a bad thing. And then with the oatmeal, you can also add blueberries, raspberries, any other fruit. Key lime pie. I'm still working on that recipe. I'm eventually going to make kind of a recipe book, just a few. Hopefully get that out for you guys. It's mainly just snacks right now. I've got to work on more meals, just bigger portions of food. But yeah, that is something I'm working on, something to look forward to in the future from the old bush. So a very, very simple one that everybody has had in their dang life is popcorn. Well, bush, popcorn is super high in calories. You know, you go to the movies and it says like 1,000 on there. I've really been studying calories and how much is in each food. Yeah, that is the beauty of this one I'm going to present to you, bushes. It is the Smart Pop popcorn. So I get the mini bags, again from Walmart because I'm a cheap bush. They're, yeah, like this big, 100 calories for the whole bag. So I do 2 of those, put them in a big bowl. Usually use like white cheddar or some other kind of seasoning. And you can honestly go ham on that because it does say 0 on there, but really it's going to be like 10 calories max. Even if you shake all the white cheddar you want on there. But that's my go-to for the popcorn or to make it better. Or I add the Drizzlicious, specifically birthday cake bites, to the top just for some more flavor. So this can be anywhere from 200 to 300 calories. Oh, and I didn't mention it for the oatmeal. Those couple packets are 100 each. Assuming you add milk and like blueberries. Again, that can go up to like 300, 350. But these are all very low. I mean, snacks, yeah, they're supposed to be lower in calories. You're not supposed to eat the majority of them when you're just breaking between or post-workout, whatever it is, feeling hungry. So it is some pretty simple stuff as you see. And carbohydrates, carbs, they are not a bad thing. That is what is responsible for your energy, filling up your glycogen stores, which helps out your muscles. That is what your body relies on energy from. Unless you really cut your calories, restrict them, cut your weight, then it'll eventually rely on that muscle, and we do not want to do that. Cut at a very slow rate. You don't have to be a rocket scientist with your calories, but if you just make these substitutions, or even do one of these compared to a regular diet just to create healthy habits, have a different habit every week, you will be your best average bush. That's it for the video, you bushy boys and girls. Hope you guys enjoyed. I eat these about every dang day, especially on a Saturday. I'm gonna have all these 3 snacks. I just freaking love them. I haven't even mentioned the Ninja Creamy, which I don't expect the average bush because I'm really trying to tend to those little victims who don't have as much money. And I just want to be fair, help everybody out, no matter what your financial situation is, on how to get fit, how to get lean and healthy. Shout out Lick a Tongue like always. Anyways guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you bushes later.